Hey, check this out. We have here the 2023 Mercedes-Benz G63 AMG. And this particular car is in a beautiful color combination. We have a light blue, which was called China Blue before. Now it's called Vintage Blue. In a combination with the night package and inside light leather. But let's start first in the front. You're used to that. The multi-beam headlights, they have the daytime running light here, the ring on the headlight. We have the night package, which consists of, you have the black wheels, you have dark, like smoked front lights. The indicators are also black. We have the inserts in black in the front bumper here. The underride as well, and the night package 2, which is also on the car, the black Mercedes star, blacked out. So very beautiful combination. The grille of the G-Class is iconic. Everyone knows the AMG grills now. For a few years they have been in Mercedes, or they created them, and now every car has a specific AMG front grille. So the car looks really beautiful, and especially with the color combination of the, as I said, the blue. You have blacked out side lines here, and the signature here, the V8 bi-turbo, also in black. Mirror cap housings in black. And of course the 22-inch cross-spoke wheels in matte black. Very nice that they are in matte and not in shiny and gloss. It's very, very nice. Good combination with the running boards. They are also in silver and matte black. Red AMG brake calipers, of course. We have a normal brake, not a ceramic one. It's not available on the G-Class, but you don't need it. The brakes are very good for Mercedes, the steel brakes, and you don't need a bigger one. So from the side, you see the typical G-Class shape. Even in the 2023, it has not been changed. The facelift, as far as we are informed, is for maybe 2024 around. We are not sure about that. It's just a rumor which is going around. But here we have the most actual G-Class. We have dark tinted windows here on this particular car. And of course, you have the best thing on the G-Class is the side pipes. 2 on every side. The sport exhaust of the G-Class with valve control is very nice. We're going to hear that later. And I was talking about the running boards. As you can see, they are in silver and matte black. So a nice combination, perfect matching with the wheels. Now the G-Class is on the market for over 30 years, and basically it's from the looks the same car, and this is what it makes so good, because you have an off-roader, a proper off-roader, but you can drive it in the city. So you can now go to the grocery store, take some stuff, go home, and in the afternoon you go to the desert or totally off-roading. It doesn't matter where you go with the G-Class. Normally you go everywhere you want, and if you get stuck, normally you can get out, because this car is capable of doing things many SUVs and modern off-roaders can't. So from the back, again, you have the color scheme of black and the blue, blacked out Mercedes star here, and the lettering AMG, and on the other side, the G63, also in black, and the inserts here are also in black. Underride here we have a small underride here in matte black. Again, good reference and combination with the wheels. What you can see here is the rear view camera. We're going to see it later on the screen. A hook for trailing, of course. Yeah, that's a very beautiful car. Let me just give you a quick look inside. Beautiful. Welcome to the luxury of a G-Class. So it's an off-roader from the outside and from the looks, but inside it's pure luxury. You have everything you need in this car. As you can see, we got carbon fiber, we have contrast stitching, we have a Burmester sound system, we have heated back seats, we got preparation for the screens for the entertainment, we have air conditioning in the back, so much more. So let's sit in the car and I will show you more. So here we are in the interior of the brand new G63 AMG, and what comes to your mind at first is the beautiful steering wheel, flattened at the bottom, and we got a combination of carbon fiber and microfiber. So very nice. You have a lot of grip and it's beautiful to look at. You get a lot of controls on the steering wheel. which I'm going to show you in a moment. Let's start first with the door. We have here a color scheme of the light leather and the black. So you have even in the doors the combination and with a contrast stitch, which is very beautiful. You have electric seats in the front, completely with memory function and very easy to adjust. And of course the front seats are heated and cooled. Also you have massage on the front seats. I'm going to show it to you in a minute. For the light switch, I don't have to show you so much. The car got a lane assist and a blind spot assistant and adaptive cruise control, which is called Distronic. Back to the steering wheel. We have a very nice steering wheel. I talked about that. And we have a lot of controls over here. So we got here a limiter and the cruise control. We can use the cruise control as a normal one or adaptive cruise control called Distronic. So that means at 100 kilometers an hour, if I push this button and I adjust the distance here, the car will keep the distance to the car in front by itself. If the car in front brakes, our car brakes. If the car accelerates in the front and you are up to 90 kilometers an hour, but you have set it to 100, it will accelerate to 100 and stay there, but always with the distance what you programmed here to the front car. If the front car brakes, your car brakes to keep the distance. A very nice feature. Many Mercedes and other brands have it, but that's over here. You got a home button here because you got a menu and you can adjust everything. Now you see it's looking like a Christmas tree everywhere. Some lights on. And as I said, here you got the home button and then you see what's happening. You have a menu over here. And you can go through the menu and check everything. Wow, design. Ha, let's see. Sport, Classic, Progressive. It looks like in a Lamborghini a little bit. Very cool. But let's go for Classic. Now, there we are. So you can adjust everything through these buttons on the steering wheel. And these buttons are like touch buttons. So you can go up and down. You can push them. But here, as you can see, I'm now here on the right one. No, not the big one. This one here. You can also adjust like a lot of things which are displayed. Well, so you can adjust those middle display and also the right one to see everything, which is cool. Now on the bottom here of the steering wheel, you got adjustment for the suspension, for the exhaust because you have valve control, and on the right side for the suspension drive mode. So comfort, sport, sport plus, race, etc. I'm going to show it to you in a minute when we make it on the big screen. On the right one you have volume control, taking the telephone, shortcut button for the navigation, and adjustment for the menu over here. So you have adjustment here. You have touch. Is it working with my gloves? Let me check. I guess no. That's the thing. So we use the control over here. The command controller here. We can use this or we just use this. Here we can steer everything. As you can see on the seats now, here's the massage. And as you know from my videos, I like to have a massage. Let's do wave massage. That's nice. Cameraman also. Yeah, okay. He gets also some massage, but he will get like high intensity activating. He should be awake. So climate controls, adjustment over here, energizing comfort, assistant, consumption, light setting, vehicle settings. Light setting is also interesting because the car, of course, is equipped with the ambient lighting, and we love light in the car. Oh, it's very dark. Let's turn it up to 100%. Ha, you can see already lightning over here. I love that, really. Mercedes, you have the greatest ambient lighting of all brands. It's so cool. During night, the car looks like a disco. So the vehicle settings are, we have tow-away protection, interior motion sensor, built adjustment, acoustic lock that the car will make a noise when you lock it, all default mirrors, automatic door lock, easy exit and entry. This stuff, you know, it's very, very nice. And of course we have navigation. Let me just go through the navigation. Oh, navigation. So you have navigation over here. You adjust everything through the right side and then it'll automatically show it up. It's a very good actually system. And radio media, you have Apple CarPlay, Android, so all the functions. You can connect to the Mercedes Me onto Wi-Fi and vehicle. Every adjustment over here, we did it before. or to the general system. You can adjust everything over here as well. We got the main important thing for a G-Class is the differential locks. Here we got 3, middle, front and rear. And if we go off-road, you might need them. And that's what the G-Class is famous for, off-roading capability. Climate control for the front. Here you adjust it very, very easy. Climate menu, you push a button and you are in the climate menu. Also very easy, very simple. Then you got shortcut buttons at the bottom here. You got a nice IWC watch. And here are the shortcut buttons. This is carbon fiber. You got some nice cup holders. And here you got the adjustment, what I told you before. This is for the dynamics, for the drive mode. You have it also on the steering wheel. That's for this little button here over here. Let me show. Yeah, Sport, Sport Plus. We got Sport Plus, Sport, Comfort, Individual, and Slippery. So, as you can see, like engine power is reduced and everything. So every setting has its own already configured stuff. But individual, you can adapt. You can adapt it. You can make it your own suspension mode. So we have here this button. When you push this one, it's manual. Means the car will not shift itself. You have to push the pedals up and down. So you drive in a manual mode. Cool, nice feature. Just something to play with, to be honest. Then we got the stability control off. We have the valve opening for the exhaust. Low range in combination with the axle lock, the differentials for off-roading only. And there's 360 camera. And you can see it's working. So it's the front camera. Normal angle with the car or wide angle. Then we got the side. So you can see perfectly the wheels. So you won't scratch your wheels or damage your wheels while parking. We got the rear view camera, wide angle and short angle. And also one for the trailer hitch, for the hook adjustment. So you can see if you're reversing to put the trailer on the car, perfect to see. Very good quality, very nice. Then we have, of course, a center console with USB ports and an SD card slot. I'm wondering, they are still doing USB ports and not HSBC. Interesting, but this one is, I think, better because it has multiple features, many things working with USB, not with HSBC. So then, very interesting, because the leather, as I told you, we have light leather inside with a contrast stitch. It's not the normal leather. We got the diamond design, which is called Superior Interior line, and this one actually is G manufacturer, so it's special. It's the best you can have. The G manufacturer shows that it's a special leather, even above the normal diamond design. If you choose, like, for example, black diamond design or red diamond design, is not G manufacturer. G manufacturer is on top. Same design, but special combination. And we have a two-tone combination with the black dashboard, for example. Upper and lower dashboard are black. Seats are in light, and the door inserts are also in light, which is very cool. So for the front, I think that's it so far. We have, of course, the headliner in microfiber and even the sun visors with the big illuminated mirror. And we have, of course, a glass sunroof, an electric one. So that's it for the front so far. And let's jump in the back for a quick look. So welcome inside of the 23 G63 AMG. What automatically comes to your mind here in the front is the steering wheel, flattened at the bottom, and a nice combination of carbon fiber and microfiber with very good grip. You have a lot of buttons on the steering wheel. Just give me a second, I'm going to explain them to you. First of all, this interior is very, very nice. As I showed you before, it's a combination of light and black. And you can see here we have door inserts in the light leather, but upper door and lower door is in black with a contrast stitch. Very beautiful, very elegant. Both front seats are full electric adjustable with memory function, and they are heated and ventilated, and they have massage, what I will show you in a moment. Light switch is nothing very exciting. You have a lane assist for the car, you have a blind spot assist, and an adaptive cruise control, which is called Distronic. Steering wheel wise, let me just turn on the ignition and we will have a little Christmas tree, pretty sure. So, you have a lot of stuff. On the left side, you got the home button and the limiter. Limiter means like if you drive 30 kilometers an hour and you put the limiter to 30 kilometers an hour, you can accelerate as you want and try. The car will not go faster than 30 kilometers an hour. Then you get the home button. It's for the adjustment of the menu over here. So it's touch, the button here, and you can adjust here different points in the menu. Like style, I can adjust it sport, classic, progressive. Well, hey, looks like a Lamborghini Aventador from the style a little bit. Well, we go back to classic. So you have several buttons over here. Not buttons, I mean menu points. So media, telephone, everything. You can have it also on the big screen, but this one here is just a small one. Just wanted to explain to you the buttons on the steering wheel. Then we have here the cruise control. So we can set the cruise control just as a normal one. Drive with cruise control, have to brake by our own and everything. Or you can adjust the Distronic, the adaptive cruise control. So you adjust here the distance to the car in front, yeah, and like you put the adaptive cruise control to 100 kilometers an hour and the biggest distance. So the car will keep the biggest distance and drive at 100 kilometers an hour. If the front car will brake and the distance will be below what you programmed, your car will automatically brake, even if it's going slower. But if the front car again accelerates and your car has seen it, it'll accelerate also to the programmed speed, like 100 kilometers an hour, but only if the distance is the same as you programmed it. So very nice. It's going totally automatic, and it will also brake until 0, for example. Yeah, not emergency, it'll make a beep, but in like the city when you drive, it automatically goes down to 0. If you drive like to a traffic light, it'll automatically brake down until the car is standing. Nice feature. A lot of toys to play with in the car. We have here suspension adjustment, sport, sport plus, comfort. And you can adjust even more, but I'm going to show you in a second. Valve control for the exhaust, open and closed. Here we got the adjustment again, comfort, sport, sport plus. But the next ones will show you in a different menu. You have slippery and individual as well. On the right side, you got the home button for the right screen, for the big one. You can adjust on the big screen here. You can do it on the steering wheel, but you can also do it here on the controller, on the center controller. And the rest buttons on the steering wheel are volume control, taking the phone, voice activated features, and shortcut buttons. That's it for the steering wheel. Of course, it's full electric adjustable on both sides, of course. On the screen you see a G63, which is very nice, because I read it in some comments on the 4x4 squared. You were complaining that it's the same screen and not a 4x4 squared screen, and I agree with you. So here we in the right car have the right screen. You can adjust many things over here. We got the seats, and as you know, I love the massage. I will get myself a wave massage. And for my cameraman, active workout backrest is good. So this is the massage for the front seats. You have the climate control, energizing, dynamic select, suspension driving modes, assistance, traffic sign assist, camera and parking, lane keeping, braking, blind spot, everything. Consumption, light settings, yeah, we already set the light to blue, but you can adjust it however you want it, in one color or multicolor. And Mercedes, you have the best ambient lighting from all manufacturers. The cars look like a disco at night. Then we got the vehicle settings. You can adjust everything over here as well. Very easy. So let me turn on the camera. This is the rear view camera, the normal angle with the car. We got a wide angle. Then we have the side cameras. If you park, you don't want to damage your wheels. This is how you do it. Then we got the rear view camera, wide angle, and the shorter one. And if you do trailering and you want to hook on a trailer, that's the way to go. So we have the menu over here, navigation, radio, media, Android, Apple CarPlay, everything is on board. So yeah, nothing to worry about, you got everything. Those are the main reasons the G-Class is famous for. the axle locks. You got 3 differentials, front, middle and rear. In combination with the low range over here, this car is nuts in the off-road area. Wherever you go normally with a G-Class, you can go. No worries. We got adjustments over here again for the suspension stuff. Slippery, individual, comfort, sport and sport plus. Wait, can we? Yeah, here we can show them all right now. Slippery, so you see, for example, the power is reduced and everything for driving in snow. Then we got individual, what you can adapt. You can make your own suspension mode. Comfort, sport and sport plus if you want to go really hard. Very cool feature. So in the center console we also have the camera adjustment here, the valve control, volume control, shortcut buttons. This one is a touch button, and not a touch button, but it's a touch pad. You can also hear it. I'm just doing like this, and it's on the menu going up and down, but it makes a noise, haptical noise. Don't like it so much. Center console, you got space, you got an SD card slot, and you got some USB ports, which is better than the HSBC ports because you can use more stuff on a USB port. Carbon fiber center console, of course. And what I told you before, this exclusive interior is very, very nice. It's called Superior Line Interior, and you can have diamond stitching on the seats, what you already have. But if you have this color combination with like most of the stuff black, only the seats and the door inserts are in light, it's G manufacture. This is even more special. Same as the color, it's a G manufacture, it's special. I think G manufacture now is what Designo or Designo was before. Very nice. The headliner and the sun visors are completely in microfiber. Of course, with a mirror illuminated. And we have an electric glass sunroof. Yep, that's it for the front. And of course, we have the Burmester sound system. Sorry, I mentioned it before, I know. But we have the Burmester sound system. There's only one sound system you can have, the Burmester. There's not the availability of 3D, 4D, whatever. But believe me, the sound system is great for a G-Class. If you remember the old ones, which had no sound system, or the Harman Kardon, which was okay, but you guys will know, if you tested a Burmester and a G-Class, you will know this was definitely a big step and much better for the sound. Saying this, let's jump to the back, have a quick look, and then we will also hear the engine roar. So welcome in the back of the G63. Well, I'm sitting pretty comfortable. I have enough space. This one here is the adjustment. If you have the rear entertainment system, you can put a screen on it, and then I have a little screen where I can also see navigation, radio, watching some stuff. Yeah, if you have kids, it makes sense. Then, yeah, it's really dark inside, which is also cozy because the headliner is dark. We have tinted windows. That means privacy. Nobody can see you, but it's nice to sit in the back. Also, the comfort is much better because if you remember the old G-Class, you sat like this. But now they adjusted it more like this, so it's much more comfortable. You have heated back seats, so where am I sitting, I can heat it up. Electric windows, of course, the sound system as well in the back. I have speakers here, and climate control also for the back. So we can adjust our temperature for the back here. Not 2 zones in the back, but 1 zone, but it's definitely, yeah, a luxurious stuff. And we got, of course, an armrest with, of course, cup holders. So it's also nice to sit in the back, but to be honest, in a G-Class, you want to sit in the front left place. So let's check out the trunk. There's space for making a holiday, and then we're gonna check out the engine. And there's one thing Mercedes has never changed in a G-Class, and I'm personally glad about that. And this is the lock and the unlock of the car, because you have to use the key for that. There's no keyless entry, there's no soft door close. It makes a sound just like this. And the door, if you open them, that's the sound. So here we are. This is the trunk, and look at this. Even here you got diamond stitching and nice leather. Beautiful. But look at this. It's pretty big. We got some rubber mats here with the G logo, which is cool, to be honest. And the other floor mats also have a G logo. They are for the front and rear passengers. We didn't put them yet, so they are still new. We got some warning vests. We got our emergency kit, the first aid kit, and we got also a cover. If you have something here, you can close it. Nobody can see inside, or nothing can fall to the front, or you just make like this and it's open. You can also take it off and fold the seats down to have more space if you want to load something bigger. You have a net here, what you can adjust here at these points on the sides. So put it up. If you have a dog, for example, it's in the back and you want to separate it. Yeah. Speaker also from the sound system, so nobody gets lonely even if you're sitting in the trunk. We have a 12-volt socket here. Yeah, and that's it pretty much for the back. So a lot of space, very cool. And if you close it properly, like this. So let's view more important stuff, more interesting stuff. Take a look at the engine right now. Oh, that's a sound. And that's a sound. And that's a nice picture. Welcome to the area of joy and happiness. This is a 4-liter V8 bi-turbo, putting out 585 horsepower. And yeah, a smile comes to my face because I love V8 engines. I love the sound. And especially the AMGs have a very nice sound. So you see here, the mechanic who built the engine. It's Steffen Wittmeier. Thank you, Steffen, for this great engine. Not a lot to see, but a lot to hear, which we're going to do right now. And again, proper closing. Let's listen to it.